What's up, Dunwoody? Welcome back to the podcast. It's all about Dunwoody, Georgia, brought to you by Village Orthodontics. You guys, your teeth already look pretty good.
I think so, yeah.
But if
Appreciate
you
that.
ever run
Thank
into,
you, sir.
yeah, if you ever run into any teenagers or you overhear maybe some of the talk around the school, send them over to Village Orthodontics, okay?
There's some that need it.
Well,
badly.
absolutely. We'll definitely do that.
Sure.
Geez, Steve, I already have to cut stuff. Come on now.
What was that?
I'm Matt Weber, real estate agent, and do this podcast just to talk to people around town. And these are two of my favorite guys around town. Really gotten to know you guys over the last year, and really enjoy what you guys have done for the school and everything. You guys are a big hit, and so because of that, you're going to be our grand marshals in the parade this year. Surprise!
Are you kidding me?
No way. Yeah.
No, but
Man,
we've,
amazing.
It's been a dream, no doubt. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Well,
I
it's
knew that's
been a
what
dream
you've
of
always
me to be
wanted.
with. To be with Steve Fortenberry leading a train of people, it's just my whole dream. I live for this.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. I got the tiara picked out. I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. Tiara, I guess it is.
Tiara. But yeah, so we're really excited about it because it's going to be, this parade is going to be like a real hometown feel. I feel like we're going to have a lot of kids in it. We're going to have, we've actually had a few neighborhoods enter the like register already. And so some neighborhoods, kids on bikes and that kind of thing. It's going to be a hometown feel parade this year. And lots of high school kids.
Yeah.
And our, our theme is 50 years of Wildcat Pride. Hence why you guys.
Yes, and that's why it's so exciting because it is the 50th. It's been the year-long 50th anniversary, and what an amazing way to wrap it up by having the honor to be part of the 4th of July parade, which is really kind of the mainstay of the Dunwoody community, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to kind of put a bow on what you guys have done this year, right?
It's been an awesome year, and you talk about small town, and that is Dunwoody, and we promote this, and Dunwoody High School is unique compared to other high schools, and just the events we had, the 80s party at Barn in February was unbelievable, almost 500 people there, family truckster, the band's going, it was just so cool, and it wasn't just current Dunwoody parents, it was alumni coming back wanting to be a part of this, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then the November 4th event, we had no idea what to expect. We invited athletes and coaches from the past. We had food trucks. We didn't know who was going to be here. Was it going to be 50? And it was probably 500 strong. It was amazing. Really? We did kind of like an ESPN award night. And we had athletes from literally all 50 years were here. And it was just really special. It was great.
Yeah, so I guess let's go back. So this is the 50th year of Dunwoody High School. And you guys have had all kinds of different events throughout the year. You started with the 50 on the roof. That was pretty fun.
Man, except for when my thing got blown off during the storm. But other than that, it was fantastic. It all started on the roof, baby. It was awesome.
Yeah. It was what was cool is just sitting around a dinner table and bringing in teachers, graduates, and just sitting around just talking about what Dunwoody has meant to them.
Random podcast host.
What you watched that. But it was just, fellowshipping and just talking about growing up in Dunwoody, and that was so cool to watch those.
Yeah, and I think a lot of those people like to come back too. Like a lot of those people probably haven't been in the school since they left, and so it was neat to.
Unfortunately, has not changed a lot in those 50 years.
Yeah,
the structures.
So that was dining on Dunwoody, right? And then Friday Night Lights. That was pretty exciting.
Awesome. The Friday Night Lights event, like I said, that in November, we had all those athletes and everybody coming back. We had an absolute blast. We had awards that we gave out, speeches from coaches from the past, people sending videos. It was just a really magical night for the athletic piece of Dunwoody.
Yeah, that's really cool. And then 80s party.
Yeah, Barn, David Davis at Barn set us up for that. We had an 80s band. 80s kind of in the center of what we've experienced, the middle of the 50 years there. The best decade for music, no doubt whatsoever. And, man, people came out strong in the costumes. A lot of we had Hulk Hogan, we had Miami Vice and Tom Cruise. Man, you name it, we had it. Richard Simmons made an appearance. It's kind of frightening, but anyway, Bass over there was Hulk, the Hulkster. But it was just so much fun, and everybody's like, at the end of it, we got to do this every year.
Yeah.
So we've already committed to next year doing this because in Dunwoody we like to throw a party, but we like to get together and we like to reminisce, and it's just that was so much fun that night, man. It was incredible.
And Coach, you singing?
The tease is out there. February 3rd of next year. February 3rd. Mark those calendars, baby. You want to be there. It's going to be
You
unbelievable.
already got a plan. Nice. I like the AC/DC TNT song you sang.
Oh, yeah.
That was impressive.
Everybody's got to have a karaoke song. I told you that, Matt. You have to have a karaoke song.
That was not karaoke. You were up on stage. There was no karaoke. That was just a song. You were performing it. It was impressive.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
The only principal that would ever get up and do something like that, I think that's really cool.
Very true.
I think you got a lot of respect for that. You might have lost a little bit of
that
respect,
means a
but you
lot.
got a lot.
Yeah, several put applications into private schools after that. But,
It was good yet bad at the same time. It's kind of it's tricky. It's tricky.
But that's kind of AC/DC though.
Yeah.
My take. Yeah.
What was with the Dunwoody song, the Let's Go song? Dunwoody Let's Go, is that what it was?
It was.
Where did that
So
come
Dunwoody
from?
Let's Go. The quick background on that. I'm not going to get too lengthy, but a friend of mine who was actually going to possibly come here to Dunwoody ended up getting transferred. Very dear friend of mine. I told him a lot about the greatness of Dunwoody High School and about the 50th and just the history of it. And he took it upon himself as a farewell gift to me. He found someone over the internet in Wisconsin. He got it arranged. He put together Dunwoody Let's Go. He wrote the lyrics for it. And it's amazing. We broke it out at the beginning of the year. We haven't played it all that much throughout the year, but my goal is to try and tie it into graduation for this class of 23 and the future. But it really encapsulates the greatness of Dunwoody High School. It really does.
That's cool. Yeah, I saw that thrown in there. You guys have kind of been content-making machines. At the beginning of the year, you were like, oh, how do you do a video? And then all of a sudden, boom, they're everywhere. I see you guys every time I open up Facebook, there's some video or promotional content coming on.
Well, I've got bad news for you. We have another one that'll be coming out very soon, and we're about to shoot the final one today to pump up our final huge event, which we're going to talk about, I'm sure. But get ready. Unfortunately, there's more videos to come. You can never get enough of this.
Yeah.
Of this right here.
Yeah, for sure.
We are not aging gracefully either.
Well, my favorite part is, you guys are so eager to do it. And then the last time I saw you, it was at Barn, and you didn't have anybody there to film it. You thought, oh yeah, this is what we'll do when we show up, and then nobody's there to actually hold the phone. You're like, hey Matt, can you hold the phone for us?
You're part of the magic. Part of the magic.
Putting the cart before the horse. That's super exciting. I think it's really cool what you guys have done this year, and you've really amped everybody up. You got a lot of new followers too on that page you just started for the 50th.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll see how we keep this going. There probably will continue to be some content and just kind of creating that excitement. And again, people want to be a part of this, and they're like, how can we help? And a lot of people want to donate. We're doing some folks. We've got QR codes out there if you want to donate to this, because there's a number of things we really want to add to the school. A lot of coaches, a lot of teachers have some great ideas. And we're really looking now the next 50. And the next 50 is our big thing. Matt, you're going to be part of that next 50 for sure with your kids. And, man, we're trying to get that ready and get that going. So that's really the vision now. And really kicking off with July 4th is that next 50.
Yeah.
Right.
So we really do. We want to push that. And, man, we love it. There's so many people want to be a part of this. So.
Well, cool.
I mean, for real, what's so special about Dunwoody, and you guys know this, but me as someone who's been, in and out here for 20 years, is that it's all about selling what we believe in, which is the Dunwoody experience. I mean, it really is. I don't want to sound hokey, but it's true. People just feel tied to Dunwoody, and they just love to come back and just be a part of it because they're welcomed with open arms. I mean, it really is. It's really cool to come back and be a part of the community, the school, and just the whole Dunwoody vibe is just, I mean, it's a great place to live and to be a part of. It really is.
Yeah, you name it, we have it here. You will find the kids find their space here and their people. It's whatever it is, whether it's you're into fencing or you're into, we have, how many clubs do we have? 7,500 clubs, all sports. So there really is a place where you find your home, and which we love about it. And that's kind of the beauty of it as well.
Yeah. Well, tell us about this next event, the 50th anniversary open house.
Man, Dunwoody opens its doors to the past, the present, and the future. We are going to have a little touch of sports, but it's mainly about welcoming people back to the school, welcoming the youngins to come in and see what they're about to be a part of. The arts are a huge part. The pathway. Steve, talk a little bit about that day and what's going to happen.
Okay, the Art Gala is held every year at Dunwoody, and this year it's a part of this 50th celebration. So our art department, fine arts department, unbelievable what they're going to have. So you'll walk in almost a red carpet immediately and see the artwork from our students and what they have produced over the years. Some of it will be for sale there. Tom, tell them a little bit about the dramatic part of it.
Yeah, so we have the event is going to be on April 15th from 11:30 to 4. So the art gala will run all day, but we're chunking some other big ticket events. So from 1:45 to 2:45, our performing arts are putting together a show that's going to incorporate band, orchestra, chorus, and where am I leaving out? Band, orchestra, chorus, and drama. Being dramatic right there. So that hour show. People get to have that piece of it, and then in the cafeteria, we're going to highlight. It's going to be like an expo. We're going to highlight all of our clubs and pathways that Steve mentioned. Steve, talk about what's going on in the media center from 12 to 1:30.
I mean, one of the great things about the school and the history, it's the teachers. You identify with those teachers, the connections, the relationships are built there, and we really stress that. So we're bringing in a bunch of former teachers.
Former.
Exactly. Who've been here, some from the first day, which is amazing. Will Jackson, who is a legend, will be here, and he was here when the doors opened in 1972. So teachers like that are going to come back. We'll have an autograph session, get a photo with them, all that kind of stuff with the legends there. So we really want to highlight those teachers and know, students want to see those former teachers that they've had.
That's really cool because parents can.
And then our student government association is going to be taking people around on tours to see their old lockers, to see their classrooms, to see the new parts of the building that have come to like the third floor and the auditorium, things like that. And then finally, we're going to wrap it up. We've got food trucks here. One of our former students, Jimmy Economos, is going to have a sound system out there. It's going to be amazing. And then finally, at 3 o'clock, we're going to do a big flag football game on the new turf field, which will have staff and alumni to wrap the whole thing up. It's going to be a great day.
Oh, that sounds like a dangerous end to the day.
Staff, so, we'll be on the field there to help some broken hips and all.
Yeah. That's cool though, because I didn't grow up here, but I know that people who did grow up here who have kids would love to bring the kids up to the school, show them around, say this was my old locker and that kind of thing, and then at an autograph session, walk in, say this was my favorite teacher. I just want to introduce you to this person. That's really cool.
It really is. I mean, again, it kind of takes us full circle. We've incorporated the athletic piece, kind of the present, the adult piece in the party at Barn, and now this is kind of a way, kind of tailors like we did last year, where we welcomed everybody out for the big kickball event last year, and we tied in with we're real big on having our cluster be a part as well, to building that camaraderie with all 6 of our elementary schools and Peachtree. And Michelle Perez does a great job there, bringing everybody involved as far as the road leading to Dunwoody High School. And so this event will be a great way to wrap it up. Of course, then we get ready for July 4th, which is the big ticket item, which will be ready for that as well.
They didn't even know it was coming.
That's right.
Yeah, we want these elementary students to aspire to go to Dunwoody. And really, that is all these schools coming together, and Dunwoody is the kind of the mothership there, the home base where every kid, this is where I want to go growing up as a Wildcat and all that. So again, have these elementary school kids come. There's something there for them as well.
That's awesome.
April 15th.
And that event, by the way, the big event, of course, is free. Come on in, but you may want to purchase some art. We're going to have some throwback T-shirts. Obviously, like Steve mentioned, we're trying to buy items for the arts, academics, and athletics. So there'll be QR codes around to ask people to consider partnering or donating with us that day. But it's all free, the whole event. Of course, the food trucks, Matt, you're going to have to pay for your food. I hate to tell you this, but we may comp it for you. You never know.
Where can people find out more about the event?
Steve, tell them about the website.
Yes, we've got there's Facebook. It's Dunwoody High's 50th anniversary on Facebook. DunwoodyAlumni.org is where you'll see about the event as well. Those who went to Dunwoody High and are grads there, they'll have that again. DunwoodyAlumni.org /50 is where you can donate. One more time, DunwoodyAlumni.org /50, and you can donate there. As well, but the Facebook page, Instagram, we also have Dunwoody 50th with Instagram.
Pretty exciting. You guys have made this a cool year for sure. We're excited about the parade.
I've lost some hair over this thing, Matt, and a little, it's worn me down. But buddy, hopefully, like a chia pet, I'll come back next year full hair because it will be past this. It'll be great.
Just make sure you put some sunscreen on there for July 4th because it's gonna be a hot day.
Hey, we appreciate you.
It's going to be exciting. I can't wait.
Yeah.
We appreciate you plugging us and being there for us. Again, you're going to be a big part of this next 50.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, you guys are awesome. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Get that Wildcat pride. Come on.
All right, don't hang up quite yet. Let me